Welcome back. It is Wall Crawl, and we are here doing our Hollow Knight All Achievements guide, and we're about to fight the Hive Knight. Now, the Hive Knight is right in here, and what he does is he has a series of attacks. He has like two different dash attacks. That he has like a long dash across the floor and a short dash, which it can be in the air, and they go side to side. Both of those do. The long one goes very far side to side. Now, I'm sure that makes sense. And he also will call these little spheres into the air that spring out into pointy little needles. And you have to avoid them. And he will also scream up into the air and call little bees down, and you have to avoid them. That's pretty much it. Now, at this point in the game, you may just actually want to just blitz him and just beat him down. That is a viable strategy. But I'm going to talk to you about how to fight him with a little bit more finesse. This is what you would have to switch to for later in the game in like Pantheons and stuff. But right now, you could probably just hold him to the wall and just smash him. And he's going to hit you some, you'll hit him some, but you'll probably emerge on top. Anyway, when he dashes, basically for both of them, if you can be ready to jump, you can pogo him and for his dashes. So you can jump up and do what I call like the rainbow jump and hit him. And if he appears upward and does his smaller dash, you may have to like zigzag with a second jump and pogo him. When he calls his spheres, you'll have to get used to the pattern that they come. Like one will come immediately down, and it's almost like a clockwise with the numbers on a clock. And so you kind of can stand in a little angle, and they're not going to have any curvature to them at all. So it's actually a safe time to heal, with the exception of the Hive Knight not jumping up and landing on you, which he doesn't seem to do on purpose, but he does sometimes get you. But he doesn't really attack you right after he's called those things. Now, when he calls things from the sky, you also don't have to worry about him for the first little bit of it, but then he dashes at you, and the best way to deal with that is to be ready and kind of pull the bees that are falling towards you on one direction, and then he's going to dash towards you, and so you shade cloak through him, kind of walk the other way, and drag the bees back the other side. Okay, so that's probably very confusing. Let's give him a try. Let's see his abilities like I normally do. Here's his tool set. Now, this is the bees. You know, they hone in on you. There he is. Okay, so he's got a long dash where he really extends backward. He also just hops. That's his long dash. That's his short dash. And long dash. Hoppity hop. Okay, I'm going to let him call his little spheres before I jump up and decide to fight him. Now, I'm not going to show you how to just like hold him to the wall and smash him. You could probably figure that out just fine. So, come on, buddy. He may have to be damaged to a certain amount before he does his little spheres, because he's usually, I would have expected him to do it by now. Let's start hurting him. I do. So I'm ready to just jump. Wow, I'm missing this little zigzag and pogo and pogo and pogo, pogo. There they come. And see how they come out. They show you, and he does jump on me. Again, I don't think it's really on purpose. It's just kind of the randomness. So you can step in here and like get in a heal if you can be aware of where it's all gonna go. You know, you just kind of get used to the pattern of where these things will fall to. All right, so staggered him. I'm just gonna take advantage of it real quick and hit him. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Wasn't quite lined up. I did get a heal. Okay, wail on him for a second and then dash through. And then just avoid the V's as they fall. Okay, he hit me again, but I healed once. So just getting a good little trade in. And wail on him. All right, hit. And right here. Okay, we're gonna get him pretty soon here. Gonna get a heal in now, but of course he's gonna jump on me. Okay, and that's the Hive Knight. So if you see what I was doing, just that little jumpy pattern of pogoing him, that's his typical attack, and then it'll take some getting used to the little orbs and the angles that it shoots out from. The safest place to usually find is under the lowest orb, but I wouldn't be desperate to get under it. You just got to get a little bit of a familiarity there. So that's fighting the Hive Knight. Hope you had a great time, and go beat him. Okay? Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. See you next time.